Hello everyone and welcome to episode 4 of FTB Revelation. How are you doing? I hope you have enjoyed your weekend. So this episode we are going to generate resources using blood magic. I have already upgraded our altar to tier 5 and we are good to go. Boo! I always wanted to do that. Sorry. The ritual that we're going to perform is called Mark of the Falling Tower, and for that we're going to need an awakened activation crystal. We are going to need 1 million LP in our blood network, so I have to stab myself several times. I've also installed some Rune of the Orb to increase the capacity of our blood network, because that is maxed out at 1 million, and if you install Rune of the Orb, it will be increased slightly. And we are almost there. I still have to do this several more times because we have farms based on blood magic and I don't want to get nausea. The ritual will summon a meteor made out of ores, so it sounds pretty dangerous. I want to make a platform outside our base so that nothing will be damaged. I will do that and I will bring you back. Okay, the ritual is complete, and the reason for that column is that I'm hoping that will stop the meteor from hitting the ground and destroying the ritual altar itself. So, fingers crossed. So there are 3 tiers to this ritual. If you drop a block of iron, you will get low tier ores. If you drop a block of gold, you will get a mixed variety of ores, and if you drop a block of diamond, you will get diamond and emerald and redstone. Okay, in my personal opinion, this was pretty cool, so I will go ahead and mine the ores and then we will count how many ores we got. So 3.5 stacks of diamonds, 2.25 stacks of emeralds, gold and iron. It's not bad. I'm happy. So let's summon another tier and see what kind of ores we get from that one. I have to gather enough LP though, because I think we're out. Also, this thing looks damaged, so I guess I need more ritual stones as well. Alright guys, this time I'm going to use a block of gold because that should give us a slightly bigger meteor and a lot more ores. And slightly less diamonds, so let's see. Whoa! Lag. Oh my god. Okay. So the ritual altar is gone, and the horse is burning, and there's fire everywhere. And the column didn't stop it. This could be a problem. Look at the mess from up here. Anyway, I will mine the ores and then we will see how many ores we get. There seems to be a good variety of everything, so this is nice. Alright guys, this is the final count, and obviously we have to summon different meteors because we do not get all the ores, but still this is much more than I get after 1 hour of mining, so I'm happy. Not about the ritual altar, but generally I'm happy. We have to find a way. Since gathering 1 million LP in survival to do some tests is kind of stupid, I decided to make a creative world and try and test this. I have a creative activation crystal and I'm hoping I don't need LP for this. Oh yeah, it does work. Okay, so let's summon the big one and see if a floor of obsidian will protect the altar. I'm hoping. Okay, it went right through. Maybe we need the column. The good part is that the obsidian itself is not damaged. The meteor went through, I don't know how, but it does work. Same design with an obsidian column. And it seems to work. Yeah, the obsidian seems to be intact and the ritual stone is fine, so we're okay. So what if we have walls to make it look nice? Yeah, that's fine. It seems to work. The Obsidian Pillar is 10 blocks high, so I guess that's important. just out of curiosity, I want to see the lowest tier meteor and also see if a block of obsidian will stop the meteor. It does. Nice. And this one also gives us a variety of ores. Well, we also get lead and silver. The last one gave us tin, so this is also okay. It's nice. Welcome back to our own world. So after the last meteor, this is the ores that we got, fully processed. This is good. I mean, I cannot get this much ore while doing 1 hour of mining. So this idea is worth pursuing and we just have to automate stuff. I also ran out of dark steel, so we have to make some. Generally, our job is to make a lot of obsidian, so I made an igneous extruder, a lava fabricator from industrial foregoing, and this should give us a lot of obsidian. And I'm also using our extreme reactor because that gives us like 5000 RF and a lot of cyanide, and I need the cyanide, so why not also use the power? And this should be fine, right? Yeah, we just have to put a cache and this will generate obsidian over a long period of time. It's okay, we can pursue other projects. I'm going to need 10 buckets of jellied cryotium for a small project that we're going to do together. For that I'm going to need bliss powder, and unfortunately I do not have access to blizzes, but there is a recipe using permafrost from Quark. There are caves around you with packed ice and a lot of permafrost. It has like 5% chance of giving you a bliss powder, but for me that's good enough. I made some closed-loop cooling augments for our compression dynamos. It gives fuel efficiency based on the coolant, and it also doesn't consume the coolant, otherwise using jellied cryotium, which is the best coolant in the game, would have been kind of stupid. The only problem is that I have to empty these things from water and then put jellied cryotium inside. Where did my bucket go? Okay, I got it back. I'll find a way. Well, there was no other way than removing them and putting them back again, because I could not empty the water in time. So they kept the fuel, which is good, and they just lose the water, which is fine by me because that was the whole point anyway. Also remember that using this method will only increase the fuel efficiency and not the power output. We were already producing 480 RF per tick and we're still producing that much, so it will consume less fuel, which is very good because our farm for canola is literally sucking my blood because we're using blood magic. Enough time has passed and we have plenty of obsidian, so I thought we will use a builder from Rftools and make a crater for ourselves so that we can station our new quarry. I'm hoping it would look nice. Also, it's very difficult to make something look nice with obsidian, but we have chiseled obsidian and it should work fine. I will do the work and I will bring you back. Well, the base of the structure is complete and now we should think about the function. So that obsidian pillar should be there. It's made from slate right now just for demonstration, otherwise it will be obsidian. So that pillar has to be built there. Unfortunately, a builder with a quarry card from Rftools will also mine that pillar. In order to put that pillar back there, there are several options. I think the easiest option is to use another builder, which one of them will mine the ores around the pillar and the other one will put it back once it has been mined. So let's give it a test. This will mine it, goes in there, and if I turn it off and turn this one on, this one will put it back. Only the pillar, not the ores. I do not have the ores right now, so I could not demonstrate the ores for you, but you get the idea. For accessing the place, I realized that it's near our mob farm, so I can just make a tunnel, make it look nice, and do some decorations, and this place should be easily accessible. The only problem is that we don't see what's happening in the roof. At first I was going to make an elevator from Rftools, and then I realized that's a glitch and it's bugging me. I don't know, every time that I pass by here, this glitch happens. Anyway, we will do decorations later on. Okay, so I copied the settings of a pillar into a shaped card, and if I put it inside the builder, it should start working if I give it obsidian, which I just forgot. Making the pillar is very easy. If you have a shaped card or a quarry card, you just have to select two corners of what you want to build or what you want to mine, and it will either mine it or build it for you. So I chose the bottom block and the top block, and now we have a pillar, which is nice. Also, before summoning the meteor and trying to mine it and programming the shape card, I thought we make a fortune quarry. It required dimensional shards, but luckily we can make them. So the only thing we need is prismarine, and prismarine is easy. We just need quartz. I think it was quartz, and the atomic reconstructor. This thing has a little bit of charge, yeah. So if I just drop it and boop, I get 9. And this thing is out of juice. It's okay, we have enough. Okay, we're actually not that far from summoning the next meteor, which I really want to do it as soon as possible. Alright guys, we have just over 1 million LP, and I thought we summon the next meteor and try to adjust our new quarry. So we just have to shift right click with the quarry card so that this one will be selected, and then when we summon the meteor, like so, I just have to right click, then we can also adjust the quarry card. So this time we're going for the second tier, the gold one. And they say that if you're an engineer and you make the bridge, you should stand under it before the train passes. Yep. Okay, it stands. That is good. Let's go check it out. This is kind of big. I don't know how to select two corners. Maybe we do it diagonally from here. So if we come 5 blocks, yeah, seems to be fine. So the 6th one will be the first corner. Then I have to do it on the other side and on the top half. So this will be one corner, I think. Yeah, it fits. Okay. So one corner. And the second corner, I think we're at the correct height. So if I shift right click again, we will have 2 points, and the quarry will mine anything in between those two corners in a form of a cube. I hope I have done this correctly, because this is my first time using a shaped card and a quarry card or something, so I hope we don't mine the obsidian. And if we flick the lever, this should start working. The reason that the quarry did not mine the final items was because it ran out of juice, otherwise it works perfectly. But now we have another problem, and that is life points, or blood. I do not generate enough, and this is a very expensive ritual, we need 1 million. But we have a living chestplate, which I fully upgraded it, and I've been working on the upgrade points. So let me do some calculations on the wiki and see how many upgrades I can put on this thing, and then I will bring you back. And it's nighttime, and I hate this time of day. I hate it so much because you can't sleep, and oh yeah, I can. See you shortly. Alright guys, I think we have everything we need. I just need the current upgrades on my current armor, because there is Tough Palms level 5, which gives me 100% on self-sacrifice, so that will be the most useful one. So we take the chestplate out. We need only the Tough Palms, yeah, and then we don't need the rest, I guess. Yeah, we don't need them. So we have speed, we have Tough Palms number 5, I had one. We have healthy, which will give us extra hit points. Bodybuilder gives us extra hit points, and Fierce Strike, which will give me attack damage. So I should remove this one, put this one on, and I don't know how to do this because the wiki is slightly old and it could go wrong. So let's arrange this based on the ones that I want first. So healthy is more important than bodybuilder, and this Fierce Strike is last. Quick feet is speed, so it should be the last one. And we get an upgrade, and I hate this ability from whichever mod it is, because yeah, it ruins the order. So bodybuilder, can I get that? Yep. And which one is this? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I cannot get this one. Oh, it's almost full. Huh. Okay, so the wiki was wrong. So, if I get fully saturated, I want to know how much health will I have. I should have a ton of health. I think it should be around 30 health. Hit points, hearts. I don't know what you call them. I forgot. Hearts? Well, we're almost at 30. So, will you go higher? Oh, we're at green. Without the Ring of Odin. That is nice. So, maximum is that I have 31 hearts. That is good. Yeah, it doesn't go higher than this. Okay, so if I do a self-sacrifice, how much blood will I give to the altar? Boop. Ah, almost 80 buckets. So if each bucket is like 1 liter, I have 80 liters of blood in me. That is weird. Obviously, for me, this is the most expensive chestplate I have ever made. Even more than the Draconic Evolution, because it took me 3 episodes to make this, and I've spent a ton of time on upgrading and combining the upgrades, making the calculations, so I never ever want to lose this. I think we should put mending on it and protection, and later on when I have the technology I will also put soulbind on it, and we should be fine. I will never lose this thing. I don't know if you guys know this, but Pam's Harvest Craft has been updated and they have a thing called top tier food. This one seems to be easy to make. It's very expensive, it requires diamonds, but it says that it will give you buffs and you can eat it anytime you want. It's always edible, which is kind of important for me. I don't have to wait. Ah, that is nice. And it gives me buffs. Interesting. We have to automate one of them. Alright guys, I've been looking at the recipes. This one is the one I like the most, but it's also the most complicated one. The easiest one seems to be the pizza, because it only requires pepperoni and pizza, which is the difficult part. I already know how to make pepperoni, I also made it in all the mods, and the pizza requires a dough, and a dough should be the it's not even complicated. Why are we not doing this? Okay, next episode we are automating this. End of story, because this one is very expensive, and if I want to fill in 1 million life points, I will go through 2 stacks. So today for me is the day of discovery, because I just realized that fused quartz is blast resistant. Who knew? I never knew that. Anyway, we're going to make a test. If it survives the meteor impact, I'm going to change the roof with fused quartz and we will have a nice sky window and see the meteor coming into our face. It's going to be incredible. Ta-da! Ladies and gentlemen, this is our new roof. We will finally have a sky window. I made a few of the enlightened version because they also emit light and it should be more interesting. The problem is I do not have any more glowstone and we ran out. Anyway, if this thing survives, I'm going to the nether, I will get a ton of glowstone and we will change all the blocks. Here we go again, and this time we will see it. Hopefully. Well, it's not the best view, but it's a view. Ah, that actually looks nice. Yeah, I'm going to the nether. This one is a jerk. He doesn't let me go. How many hit points do you have? Why doesn't he die? Oh, wrong sword. And he doesn't drop anything. Okay. Alright guys, I switched the roof and now we also have light and I can remove these stupid torches eventually. So we do this again and we take a look at the meteor. Anyway guys, it's also time to wrap up the episode. This time we managed to at least find a way to get resources without having to mine. And I find this much more interesting than a quarry or an ore miner. You need to at least do some manual work in order to get ores, which is nice. Next episode we're going to do the pizza, look into my eyes, we will do the pizza, and we will also do a little bit of Botania to get the Ring of Thor, because I want blue hearts. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye. Boo! And bye bye.